Howdy, welcome all to the Shadow Demon Floodcast. I'm your host, Shadow Demon. Today we're going to be continuing my playthrough of Battletech with the BTA mod installed. First things first, since I've got, 84 million, there's this wonderful Phoenix Hawk lamb. And I want to tinker with it. I think I might be able to get a stealth build on this guy. This... I need to add an ECM to this guy. Guns and half. Guardian ECM on it. Give it a double heat sink kit. And with the remaining 4.5 tons, go a pair of heavy medium clan lasers. Do I have any? No, I don't have any bombs. 2.5 tons left. Don't have a spare C3I, so we're just gonna slap some flamers on it. Validate that. And in 10 turns, 10 days, we'll have, 3 days, we'll have that up and running. Alright. Just gonna wait a single day to get the mechs that had been damaged last mission back. Or most of them back. I have not used a lamb in forever. The evasion should be amazing. That's what I'm hoping. I'm gonna stick one of my stealth guys on it, and I'll probably replace those ER flamers with a C3I and just use that as my scout. Let's start this off with an assassination and see if we can knock any more goodies out of the Sanctuary Alliance. I need to go hunting the word of Blake again. Alright. Decker was in the Marauder, which is currently down for repairs. Yeah, so we'll just slap the Avatar in. Go in. Yeah, I'm planning to stick a Lemonade in the Lamb. Get him training on that. Potentially have a really fast and deadly scout. I'm currently planning to just kind of hop between worlds in the Sanctuary Alliance wherever I can and pick fights with them. So there'll be some lower skill missions coming up that I can throw a bunch of my rookies at. Just drop a couple super heavy mechs and a lamb. I'm hoping I can find another Davy Crockett arrow missile at the next black market I show up at, or that I can get to. And then I just need to find one of the super heavies that has 2 artillery slots. And I've got another piece of a future build, or a future mech build, ready to go. So, if I don't find any weapons or gear here that I want, I'm just taking mech parts. Try and build and scrap mechs. And hopefully with this being a 4.5 skull assassination, the target is in an assault or super heavy mech. Let's do this.
Command interface initiated.
Alright, so they got ambushers and a supporting force as well. And I can't see a damn thing because of the haze.
Coordinates received.
Copy that.
I wish there was a setting to get rid of the map haze on these maps.
Confirmed. Got it. Location confirmed.
All right, let's get down to it.
Move order confirmed. On the move.
Affirmative. Aye, aye.
Sprint these guys towards the high ground. Oops.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
On my way. Go time.
Alright, so we've got an 85-ton mech in sight.
Receiving you.
Thought I saw... Nope. Okay. Let's get right in there with my commando. We have a longbow. Sensor lock would probably be my best bet. 95-ton vehicle, 80-ton mech. 95-ton vehicle, 90-ton vehicle. Alright. Oh, this is an artillery one. We are definitely going to sensor lock you.
I've got a sensor lock.
Awaiting orders. Copy that.
And a Tarnus. Alright. Let's see what vehicle we've got.
Sensors locked on.
It's a Alicorn Mark IV.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
just in case one of their vehicles is super nasty. I'll at least keep one of my scouts alive. Nothing hit there. Oh, nope, got one hit. Oh, good. Our primary target is likely going to stall himself to fire his big missiles.
Waiting for orders. Hauling ass.
Nope, I'm not going to be able to sensor lock anything. And I'm not going to waste the ammo. So he's going to be a target to overheat.
What's up, boss?
Yep, right. This is a super heavy. He's big and slow.
Here it comes.
Let's see. 3 out of 5 hit. And one of the vehicles has missiles. No, those are probably a bombard, not missiles.
Taking heavy hits, Commander.
I'm taking heavy hits, Commander.
Yeah, it's got AoE on it.
Engaging target.
Well, at least one of the PPCs hits. Not sure about the Gauss.
Copy that.
Let's see what damage I can do to him. There we go. Got him unsteady at the very least.
On you, Commander.
Let's see if we can headshot him with some piercing howitzer ammo. Nope.
Good to go. Double time. Let's go.
Yeah, my Royal Sorcerer might have some heat, cooling problems. That's the Viper. Yeah, not bad.
What's up, boss?
Despite the biome, we're still doing fine.
On the move. Full speed. Engage.
Gonna yeet 2 thunderbolts at this guy. I think both of them hit, giving me the knockdown. That was beautiful. Glad I gave him the stealth ability and 8 evasion. That other guy's firing bombards from the looks of it.
Got it.
Nope, I don't think anything hit.
Failed to connect.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want? I did what you wanted. Can I please go home?
He's probably not going to move.
Receiving you.
We're just going to attack ground right there.
Holding here.
Ready, Commander.
Then next turn, all I gotta do is give a couple of the guys who are in that range some hits with precision shooting, and they won't be able to attack me before,
Commander.
or move really before the guns go off.
On the move. Full speed.
So I should be able to hit them with some nasty damage. Let's see if we can take his head off with a railgun.
Go.
Nope, engine destroyed. I tore that mech to pieces.
Good to go. Piece of cake.
Hell yes.
That works for me. Just going to sprint for 7 to there, stay out of the range.
Commander.
Much as I want to reveal the enemy, I'm going to not
On my way.
make her the only target visible to them. And just hit him with a precision strike. Got another Alicorn Mark IV. And a heavy bombard carrier. Yep, that's what I thought. Oh. I killed the pilot. Yeah, that heavy lance does through armor damage. Right to the structure. So I could run away if I wanted to at this point. Where would the fun be in that? Okay, so these have double barrel 20s. Got a good hit on my Viper.
Who's dumb for having all the armor?
Got something that was jumping. Just trying to do as much damage as possible. Missed with the one plasma, but hit with the other. Yeah, Bombard 12s. I'm gonna have to run my Viper out of there.
Something just bounced around in here.
Orders?
Bombards do AoE damage, which is not good for me. At least hit with one, that'll soften him up slightly.
Commander. On my way. Double time. Walking on target.
Try and do some damage to this bombard carrier.
Aye, aye. Confirm.
Go. I'm hoping the splash damage from my long toms
Understood.
can kind of knock these two guys out.
I hear ya.
Affirmative.
Ready for orders. Roger that.
Three hits, he's open. I might lose something valuable here.
Something just bounced around in here. I think I heard something broke.
Wait.
Alright, first long tom with a shape charge going out. Splashed that one a bit.
I can't take much more of this.
Ah,
Second long tom's Inferno.
all right, boys, follow
At
me.
least I got one of them.
Shoot the moon, Kaiser.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain that thing is completely annihilated.
On it.
Ready, Commander. Bravo.
Orders. Confirmed.
I just gotta shuffle the railguns into line of sight on something again while they cool off.
Waiting for orders. Let's move.
Hit him hard.
He didn't do anything. Interesting.
Waiting for orders.
Alright.
Affirmative.
Let's go identify what the other mechs are, and I will pull my Viper out. We got a Crusher. We're just gonna give him a little bit of acid. Does have AMS. Didn't manage to shoot any of my missiles down.
Standing by.
We're gonna go stealth here.
Copy that.
And hopefully we can do some serious damage there. Got him panic level critical.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Yeah, center torso is open here, so we're just gonna turn and run the Viper out. I don't need to be losing my Viper due to a center torso hit. That would be very expensive to replace. Swooper. Fired probably DRMs. Missed. Swooping Falcon. And you are a Bombardier. Got me with a laser. And, sorry, an Ostward. And it shut itself down.
Standing by. Roger. Full speed.
We're going for this guy. Excellent.
That's a kill.
Front of that vehicle's been deleted.
Receiving you.
It's not a bad shot, but that's terrible. Let's just guarantee the hits and hopefully pop a cockpit.
There.
Yep. So that's 2 enemy pilots we have shot in the cockpit. And we're going to drop thunderbolts on that guy.
Waiting for orders. Got it. Run, don't shoot.
This is risky, but I'm going to take the shot. Got a couple of good hits and didn't shoot myself in the back.
All right, full speed. Confirmed.
There we go. Opened him up nicely.
Full speed, no target.
Guarantee as many hits there as possible. Didn't crack it open.
What can I do for you? Going turbo.
Ready, Commander. Outlaw.
Eventually my Mackie will be able to do something.
Ready for orders.
Receiving you.
.50 shot.
Opting for an alpha strike.
One should hit. I think one did hit, but that's it.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want? Oh, I don't like going fast. It's scary.
Yes, Commander.
We're going to just drive these forward and try to keep them in at least one of these zones. Splash damage.
Yes, command. Understood. Moving fast. Armor holding.
Yeah, they scratched me a little bit.
Everything you've got.
Huh. I don't know why the alicorns aren't doing anything, but I will take it. We're going to pull out of the blast range. Switch to acid rounds and soften up this alicorn.
Aye, aye. Going to full
I'm
throttle.
going to keep hard lock over here. Identify this last person.
I've got a sensor lock.
It's a catapult.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? Why drink and drive when you...
You're just going to stay out of danger.
Good to go. Copy that.
This should finish off the alicorn here.
Roger that.
There we go. So now I just got the ambushers left.
Hell
There's
yeah.
only 3 of them remaining.
One less target.
Yes, Commander.
Ugh. Fire everything I've got at the Swooping Hawk. I don't think any of that hit, sadly.
Negative damage. Repeat. Negative damage.
Standing by. Locked on target.
Nope. Didn't hit anything there. But if I push him to initiative 1, he won't go until after I fire both long toms.
Going full throttle.
Just gonna save a little heat, not fire the LRM-5s. Start softening up the catapult in the back.
Waiting on you, Commander. Pedal to the metal.
Yeah, Commander. Understood. Moving fast. Firing all weapons.
There we go. That was some good hits. And it's open.
Yes, Commander. Let's move. Target confirmed.
I may eliminate here. Nope. It's VRM ammo. Got explosion didn't happen. Alright. Inferno shell. Fire. Excellent.
Orders.
And shape charge. That one wasn't going to hit as much because he didn't move into the right area. Though I did knock one of them from the splash damage. Excellent.
Yeah? What can I do you for? Okay. Full speed it is.
Ready for orders. Throttle down.
See if I can knock the Swooping Hawk. Yes, got its leg. And down it goes.
Ready, Commander.
That's 2 of their mechs I have put onto the ground.
Good to go. Aye, aye.
I will check the hit chance on these. I doubt it's very good. Now, we're going to wait to fire that. Ooh, and the crusher might actually overheat and shut down. Fired at my Goliath and barely did anything.
Oh, it's on.
Still hot.
Commander.
Let's get right up in its face with some Inferno rounds. So that way, if I don't kill it via blowing something off of it, I will potentially overheat it. Maximize my chance to hit. Destroyed some of its ammo. Just made it hot.
Awaiting orders.
On the move.
See if I can get lucky with a headshot. Nope.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
He's safely out of the way. Got a lot of lasers.
They're blowing through my armor.
At least some of them are a lance. But he's very hot.
I copy.
I'm going for headshots on this catapult because I want to save as many of those lances as possible. Yes, I want all of those medium and large lances. Messed with my sensors from their laser, but that's fine.
On the move. Full speed.
He's already gone. He's already gone. We're gonna risk the overheat. There we go.
These things can't vent fast enough. I'm taking damage.
Full speed. No target. Engaging with target.
Hopefully this is enough to knock him. Got an engine crit.
Connection on that one.
Standing by. Double time. Let's go.
Let's tap the guy on the hill. Got a couple of hits there.
Attacking from position.
Yeah, at least I got one hit from a PPC.
Hightailing it.
Yeah, Swooping Hawk. So someone's played some 40k, eh? Yes, I forget that's a 40k thing. It's a Swooping Falcon. Yeah. I play 40k, or I did. Ironically, I was not a Eldar player.
That's right. Who's next?
Almost got the swooping falcon down.
I hear ya. Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
Ready, Commander. Route left.
Standing by. Let's move.
Let's see if I can take the head off. Nope. But I did put a nasty hole in him with one railgun.
Receiving you. Got it. No shooting, just running.
We're going just
Ah, God.
plunk 2 Inferno shells down there.
Receiving you.
Because if I'll just run my people outside of that circle and fire. And if they manage to survive till my long toms fire, it should overheat and shut them down. So I don't think he's gonna survive this. Engine destroyed. So swooping falcon is down.
Commander. Hauling ass.
Alright, he stands up, runs through burning terrain, and shuts down.
Damn. Let's do this.
Excellent.
Aye, aye. Roger.
So all I gotta do is push him back to turn 1. Got an engine crit, small... Destroyed a lance. Excellent, he ejected. I will probably take the 3 parts of that solely because of the number of lances it carried.
Confirmed.
And I just got this guy who's overheated left. Just need a lucky headshot. There we go. Like I said, just needed a lucky headshot. There's lots of parts left on the field.
Mission successful.
I will definitely use 3 of the 4 picks I have to grab those catapult parts because of all the lances it was carrying. And then see if there's something else of interest. Yoink. I got bombards, the elect lasers, and reduce accuracy. Lots of modular plating. Additional slots. That's actually not terrible. If I get it randomly, that's great, but I think I'm going to snag the 7 medium lances here. And just hope I can get these 3 large lances and some other interesting stuff. Couple of mech parts, Bombard 12. I got the large lances. VRM 6s aren't bad. 4 heat controllers, that's good. Alright, I'm happy with that. I'm gonna have to have some of my scouts repair, because they definitely took some through armor damage. So I will see about modifying that Royal Sorcerer a little bit. Yeah. Luckily, those weren't too badly damaged. And they're the only ones that took any injuries. Alright, we're going to drop those. Because I want to see... Actually, wait. This gives me a heat efficiency of minus 16. If I were to stick that in... And then go... Where are the heat controllers? Heat indicators. Oh, heat controllers. There they are. -4. Nope. My old build was better. All right. We will just leave it that way then. And then I'm gonna wait the 2 days. Torian Concordat is currently invading Sanctuary Alliance.
Upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
And the mech bay is ready. Sorry, yeah, mech bays. I have all 3 mech bays. Ah. Yeah, they took control of a bunch of sectors. Oh well, I wasn't able to help out, but at least I'll have friendlies nearby. do I have in the way of stuff on this guy? Yes. Static medium laser and a pair of rotaries. I think I can go... Nope, just a single medium lance in place of 2 rotary ER medium lasers. With 10 structure damage versus... and 15 regular, 25 total. Yeah, small laser only gives me a half ton. It's not bad, but I'll wait and see. I might be able to put these to better use somewhere else. Gotta check to see if I actually deploy both Mackies. Yes, I do. Okay. Build on this guy needs to be modified slightly. The Ultima railguns are fun, but they just have such short range, they're almost not worth it. Yeah. I will think about what I want to do there. Alright. Back to the command center. Battle, a recovery, and a recovery. Let's get the battle out of the way.
Men warriors, prepare for combat.
While that loads, I will be right back.
Command interface initiated.
It's historically beautiful.
Alright, so far I've only detected 1 enemy lance.
I copy.
we've got a catapult, 95-ton mech, and an 80-ton mech. Scattergun, Deepak 10, and a bunch of elect lasers. Let's identify you.
I've got a sensor lock.
It's a Darnus again.
Awaiting orders.
I have a back shot with a large lance that I can drop on someone, depending on the accuracy. That's a 50-50 chance. Feedback and bombard. Yeah, this is slightly higher than 50-50. That's who we're targeting.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
And you landed in a bad spot. We're just gonna jump you forward. And drop a sensor lock on the catapult.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're headed
Alright.
your way.
I can't see them, but they can see me because of this group. So those look like VRMs, because it's only 3 points of damage. Catapult turns around. And fired its scattergun.
Receiving you. Roger.
Luckily, some of my big, heavy, slow guys are all the way up in the front here.
Sensors locked on.
We're just gonna make sure he can't do a whole, or he can't dodge a whole lot.
Standing by.
Seriously. Let's calculate. There we go. Cool.
All weapons shots go.
Just melt chunks of his armor off. And he's opened up. I like to keep an anti-missile ECM system on one with maxed out mech armor on the mech. It keeps. Yeah, having ECM to reduce the enemy and max armor so he hopefully draws some missile fire is awesome on a mech. I tend to just max out all of the armor on my mechs anyway. And then sprinkle AMS throughout them. And same thing with EMSs. That would only get him. We're gonna do this. Durability helps. Yup. And I took out his left leg with that. Sadly, he resisted the injury.
Hey there. On it.
Trying to get him with a sensor lock.
Aye, aye.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Yep.
How far can my max jump? Decent. Sprint the Mackie 2 up.
Standing by.
While it calculates. There we go.
Target confirmed.
Standing by. Aye, aye.
Just slowly shuffle into position. Oh, look, another crusher.
Ready, Commander. Bravo.
Ready for orders. Roger. Confirmed. Firing.
Yeah, at least I got 2 hits there.
Something I can do. On the move. Full speed.
Alright.
Ah, God, I was sleeping.
I have a general idea of where the enemy fire came from. For this reinforcement lance. So we're just going to try and blind fire them.
Orders.
My favorite mission was always the convoy interception, as random loot cargo compartments you can loot if you destroy the rear on the cargo transports. Yeah, if you didn't, yeah. I love doing that too. They're just so rare.
It's go time.
Yeah, my usual go-to for missions is convoy ambush, and with this playthrough I've got now the 2 long toms and 2 heavy mortar carriers, so I can just bombard everything. It's great. We're gonna slow this guy down with his DRMs.
Aye, aye. We'll go.
Crushers turn 2, turn 4. 3. Just gonna push him, try and push him to turn 1 in the night. Or pop its cockpit. Because the DRM-6s are nice.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Nope.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? Let's make some bad decisions at high speed.
I got the Black Widow's Warhammer back in 1 once. Ooh. That's a nice one to get. I've made some knockoff versions of that. But I've never actually gotten the hero mech in the game. Yeah. It's a difficult one to get. I've never chased it down.
Waiting for orders. Confirmed.
He is turn 3.
Copy that.
Decent shot at this guy. He stands up. Used jump jets. Okay. That was kind of a smart play. Shoot the Viper in the back.
Receiving you.
Can you target who I want? Yes.
Double time. Let's go.
I'd love to get a convoy ambush against Sanctuary Alliance. They've got tons of goodies that I would love to get. I have now opened him up. And I wasn't too far off with where I planted my long toms.
Yes, Commander.
The 1 is a total wash. It's not hitting anything. But I'm going to do some serious damage to this catapult. Favorite piece of Sanctuary gear is oddly the shield, their version of case for ammunition. Yeah, I've got to do a side-by-side comparison of case versus shield. I'm going to continue to shoot him because I don't want him to go before my long tom fires.
Good to go.
It's completely superior. All right.
Let's move.
Yeah, I think I've got a couple.
I've got a sensor lock.
So
What do you need?
I can try swapping them in.
Copy that.
I do have a couple of mechs I use case on. See if we can put this guy down before he goes.
What can I do for you? Pedal to the metal. Tell me what to shoot.
Hopefully get something good with that. How it's around.
Let's get fired up. There's work to do.
I'll take critting out an engine and leaving 3 parts on the battlefield with through armor damage.
Orders.
That's beautiful. What I'm going to do is split fire, a couple into him and the rest into him. Oh wait, no, I should have done this the other way around. Yeah, we'll go like that.
Firing on multiple enemies.
Soften them up a little bit.
Hot damn. Let's
And he's down.
hope we can salvage that.
Well, one enemy in a 95-ton vehicle decided to drive into range of my long tom fire. At least it's going to take some damage. Because I'm shooting past my own mechs with some very, very dangerous rounds, we're going to use canister rounds and increase my accuracy with precision. There's not much left of that mech left. One part, and I guarantee you I broke every other component inside. The Crusher shot my Goliath a bit. Yeah. DRMs are nasty.
Got it.
Oh, I hope I've got a good hit chance here. I do. So let's really guarantee this and try and clip the head with a railgun. Shit. I had a 99% chance to hit and I got 2 kills, my own and the enemy. Oh. Damn it!
Confirmed.
I just punched center torso right out of that Mackie. Or was that the Mackie 2? Nope, I'm fairly certain I just blew the back out of the... Wait, is that... No, I blew the back out of my Cyclops. Oof.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want? Oh, God, they're shooting me and I'm really scared.
Orders. Negative damage. Repeat. Negative damage.
Yes, Commander.
I just... 99.1% chance to hit with both railguns, and I managed to clip my own mech in the back.
Everything you've got.
Receiving you.
That's gonna be an expensive repair.
Understood. Moving fast.
Luckily, I'm not too attached to the Cyclops, more the pilot, and he's only slightly injured. Gamma carrier. Yeah, we're just gonna not let you fire.
Aye, aye. On the move.
These are 60-ton vehicles. Yeah, that's an 80-ton, so... Pump the accuracy and try and hit that side.
I've got.
No, I think I hit the front with that shot.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? Let's make some bad decisions and high speed. Let's see if someone this up.
Got through to the internals. And broke a heatsink.
Well, who needed salvage anyways?
Waiting for orders.
Out of sensor range.
Orders? Roger. Full speed.
Nope.
Good to go. Full speed. No target.
Hopefully one of these hits the side torso. Excellent.
That's a kill.
There should be some gamma cannons on the field.
Standing by. Copy.
Aye, aye. Acknowledged. Commander?
Just gonna sprint downhill and back uphill and get the other enemies. Luckily, I
Yes,
don't
Commander.
think they have line of sight on me. Or can really move anywhere to get line of sight.
Ready, Commander.
At least not against my main force.
Ready, Commander. Round one.
Ready for orders. All right, full speed.
Receiving you.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want? Oh, I don't like going fast. It's scary.
We're just gonna sprint forward. Drop a shell there.
To go. Let's move.
Do the same thing with this long tom. We're gonna target the other vehicle right next to it.
Oh, it's on now.
Yep.
Excellent. That is what I was thinking. They seem to not be able to move either of those vehicles. So a Gringold assault tank. pair of large lances and a pair of large elect lasers. That's got some nice stuff. We're going to make sure it takes a little bit of extra damage.
Yes, Commander. Affirmative.
We're just going to unload everything I can into this.
Affirmative.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? Why drink and drive when you can smoke and fly? Right up.
Yes, Commander. I copy.
I might be relying on my thunderbolts to kill it.
Good to go.
Should probably try and see if I can sensor lock it as well, just to reduce its accuracy.
I've got a sensor lock.
Their vehicles can fire missiles.
Got it. On it.
Excellent. Down it goes.
Spec destroyed.
So now they can't indirect fire me.
Going full throttle.
Ready for orders.
I can totally just long tom them to death.
Waiting for orders.
Ready for orders. All an ass.
Ready, Commander. Throttle up.
So this mission is definitely confirmed. I did way more damage to myself than my enemies did to me.
My armor's getting stripped off.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
Yeah, I don't think I have blown them up at all.
They're shooting me and I'm really scared.
Waiting for orders.
I probably haven't punched through their armor yet.
Commander? I copy.
But what I can do is I can play it safe, hide my
Damn, let's do this.
scout mechs,
Standing by.
and just pepper them with indirect fire.
On my way.
I will sensor lock with the scouts to identify them. I'll slowly move some of my bigger and heavier guys up, just in case they survive some more barrages.
Got a lock.
But good chunk of his armor's gone.
Moving to position. Got a
And a good chunk of his armor is gone.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? Ah, I can see why people enjoy this line of work. Let's make some bad decisions that eyes.
This might be a dumb idea, but I've got plenty of evasion. Let's see what we got here. Modal lasers and VRMs. Modal elect. Or no, elect and VRMs. Alright. Yeah, laser tanks. Yeah, they're not going to hit me, and I'm just going to switch over to high Actually, no, I'll do shape charges. Just because they'll do the most damage. Oh, they can actually move. They were just choosing to sit back there and not.
Receiving you.
What's up, boss? Let's move.
So we'll just push everyone right for them.
Ready for orders. On the move. Full speed.
Only a couple of the MRM missiles hit. That's a little disappointing.
Roger. Double time.
Orders. Affirmative.
Good to go. Double time.
Receiving you. Double time, let's go.
Ready, Commander.
They chose to sit there and take 2 long tom shells.
Ah, God, I was sleeping. What do you want?
We're gonna go shape charge here. 1 for him.
Did what you wanted. Can I please go home?
Confirm.
And 1 for him.
Good to go. Let's move.
Gonna keep sprinting Halicorns into position.
Roger.
Go time.
Commander.
We're going to just sprint out.
Full throttle. Picked up.
Make him take some extra damage.
Commander? Roger that. Firing all weapons.
Excellent hits.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
My main goal is just to reduce their initiative as far as possible.
Let's see. Line this up.
And hopefully both of my long tom shells can hit them.
Acknowledged.
Nope, at least one of them is going to get to go before I do. AMS is doing some work. Oh, but they did hit me in the head.
Receiving you.
Waiting for orders.
Since the other guy hasn't gone yet, I can reduce his initiative.
Copy that.
Or just eliminate him.
One less target.
Only one of my long toms might get a chance to shoot.
Copy that.
Nope. Don't even need to fire them.
That's a kill.
Mission successful.
Yeah, I just punched the right torso out. Of my own guy. Alright. Crusher's probably the most valuable thing here. But I do want these gamma cannons. And the large lances. And I think I'm just going to take 2 parts of the Crusher Y4 and hope I get the other one. Parts of the Knight wouldn't be bad, but excellent. I can build a Crusher just to sell it. Got parts of the Knight as well. Couple VRM6s. Not bad. And some DPAC 20 ammo. If I ever decide to stuff these D-backs into something. Let's see if I can repair the Cyclops. I can. All right. At least I didn't lose the C3I because of my own stupidity. 360 in this guy. Excel engine. And double heatsink kit. Yeah, I only lost 2 bins of ammo. And LRM 1510 and 5. LRM 10, LRM 15, LRM 5. And then 2 bins of ammo.
This is an all-ship announcement. There's something very wrong with the jam.
Alright, and then...
If you have any, please dispose of it.
Are you a half ton? No, you're 1 ton. Damn.
Everyone's safe. Don't drink it.
Small laser. Yeah, 10 days, 2.3 million. That was a very expensive fuck up on my part.
That mech you wanted is back online. That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
And I think that's all the stuff I can build for free. So, that makes 1.9 mil back of what I just spent. This one I'm kind of curious about. Stuff is in the center torso with the exception of all of the ballistics slots are there. Damn. Nope. Okay, good. I at least still made money off of that mission. Alright, so he's got a couple of days. My Cyclops is going to take a while to come back. And I think I've gotten everything from the store that I want. There's only recovery missions left here. We're going to switch over to navigation and find somewhere else. Black Market and Comstar here, so I could potentially get where to Blake fights, as well as some easier fights against the Sanctuary Alliance.
Roger that.
So we're going to spend the 15 days and head out.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
while we still have 10 days of travel, do some minor refits. Oh, wait. The cooling jacket only works with large lasers on this guy, so I will leave those in. Case is a half ton. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is switching the case here for the shield. What category is that under? That's all heat sinks. It's got to be equipment. Maybe it's internal? Oh, it's under armor. Okay. There we go. Yeah. So... requires sanctuary armor, so I've got to swap my light ferro for one of these. There we go, and I have an extra ton. I have never had to swap my armor. Huh. Nope. Shield requires sanctuary armor. I wondered. Nope, it's still saying invalid armor. They must have made a change. Ah, that explains it, yeah. They probably saw that and made a slight modification. With this extra ton... I don't have anything that can make use of it. Yeah. That's probably why. I'm just going to make this easy. Since equipping the sanctuary armor gives me the extra ton, we're just going to add a tiny bit more cooling. That way I reduce by 9 a turn. After alpha striking someone.
I'll get it in the schedule.
Mackie 2, as entertaining as these railguns are, they just aren't worth having. They just don't have the range, and this mech is too slow to get in there and do something. I'm locked to the laser heat sink kit and the 2 internal cooling. So we're going to go pair of lances. I don't need that. I'm stuffing an Exchanger 3 in this. They're compatible with laser insulators, so we're gonna save a little heat by insulating them. What's the range on these? 450. Ah, the lances are the same range as the railguns. Or the silly railguns. Doesn't really help me. What are the gamma cannons looking like? Yeah, let's, instead of doing lances, let's go gamma cannon. Yeah. Target is slowed by 20% from those. Still got 30 heat and 8 tons. Nope. That would just detonate the Mackie. Yeah. That's what I'm planning to use this guy for. Mess up scout mechs hard. Or super weapon. Only other option is lasers. $600. That's 9 tons. 9 tons. Do I have an ER large laser? Here, 5 tons, 2 slots. Can I put lower arms? No. Can on this one. And then that leaves me 3 tons. Saying at -5 heat. So that brings me to -10. Oh, it only has 2 slots. Okay. There we go. Decent overall damage. And it'll slow stuff down.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
So if I'm gonna make use of the lasers, or the lances, I need to put them on fast mechs. Because they're not very long range. Four 6 ain't bad. It's faster than the Mackie. So 2 tons, 1 slot. No, no. That's way more. I want to get a pair of lances on here if I can. 25. Clan lasers are also 25. $700 versus 480. I can drop the laser zoom. Right. Well, actually, no. I'm all lasers here. Kind of want to keep that. Do I have heavy ferro? Yes. One additional slot required. Drop the micro heat bank. That gets me the slot. Not enough weight savings. Still a ton over. .1 tons, 11 heat. I don't have the slots for that. Doesn't look like I'm going to get the lances on this guy. Even though I just got this guy finished. And what's the range? 40. Yes, these are both got the same range profiles. I can go strip this stuff off and put a lance on. And a medium lance.
Logged and noted.
All right. That's only 2 tons. Yeah, I could swap both of the clan heavy medium lasers for a medium lance. Don't think that's worth it. All right. Terran and Germany's taking a bunch of stuff. A couple more invasions. Nothing jumping out at me.
All hands, make ready for docking maneuvers.
Yeah.
Undocked from jump ship. We're clear.
You know,
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
I wonder. If I were to strip out all of that, it's only 4 tons. Damn. No. 4.5. Yeah, and I have to stick with the Pharaoh. I can't modify that. Can't change that. Directed X-ray 6. I can do a pair of the lances, which will give me, if both hit, 20 structure damage a turn. And I'll just leave the small laser on. I do less damage overall, but I'm hitting their internals. Which, he's a scout, so that works for me.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Yeah, the lances are definitely better than the electric lasers. I do like the static lasers, though. Alright.
Now entering.
Let's see what jobs are here and what the pirates have.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
At Gaul. Going right for the store. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't expect them to have anything. Got an Atlas, a couple of Corsairs. Tank, turret, airdrop beacons. I need the UAV beacon. That's the thing I really want. No good ammo. It's honestly nothing good at this pirate sector. Could spend 22 million to get the C3I I want, or 9 mil. Get another C3I. That's the only thing these two mechs are good for. Alright. I picked up a Gladiator mech, which had like 22 support slots, turned it into an anti-missile platform with 4 different anti-missile systems and 14 machine guns. Oh my god. Oh, that is insane and hysterical. You just kind of sandblasted everything. So we've got a Comstar battle against the local pirates. Destroy base, I can do easily. Recovery. Ooh, solo duel. And an escort. And an assassination. The assassination's 5 out of 22 for both of these. We're going to start with this solo duel. It's against planetary government. So we're just going max money. It is seriously tempting to drop a colossal turtle on a 2-skull mission for just the absurd amount of overkill. We're going to take our Phoenix Hawk in and start training Lemonade on it. Just to test the build and the abilities of this Phoenix Hawk. The turtle might prevent you from getting any salvage. Yeah! Dual railguns on a 2-skull solo duel mission. 200 tons is a little bit of overkill. Be hilarious. Yeah. Actually, I think it'd be worse than sending a highly modified Lynx into a duel. Because at least they still have a fighting chance against that. I don't think a light or a medium mech can chew through the armor of a colossal turtle before either the railguns hit it or a solid kick catches it. It, as messed up as it sounds, it'd be like punting a toddler. You end up fighting a locust. Yeah. Colossal turtle versus locust. That would be hilarious. I mean, we are dealing with a drunkard, so making him fight a colossal turtle would have also been funny. But we'll just stick to testing out the Phoenix Hawk Lamb. Yeah, I know a couple of the story missions, or one of the main story missions, as well as a bunch of the flashpoints have situations like that. This is 10 evasion without activating stealth.
On my way.
Oh. He brought a warhammer. This could hurt. Luckily, I can get 12 evasion.
Acknowledged.
I don't think he has a chance in hell of hitting me. I take 10% extra damage. Oh.
Full complement on enemy.
Nothing was likely to hit there. So I am a little outgunned in this. Just, don't show him your backside. Yeah. I think if any of those PPCs hit, I'm screwed.
Aye, aye.
That's 11 evasion with a shot to his back. they're most likely to hit, so I'm going to turn one of the heavy medium lasers off.
Locked on. Rear armor.
I just hope I can slowly... Yeah, flamer's out of range. Yeah, I know. The medium lasers are even shorter range. I think I need to pull off and then come back in his rear arc.
Hot damn. Let's do this.
So I can get that high evasion and... still be safe. Or be in range. 6, he's got a decent chance of hitting me. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to zip across the battlefield. It might be worthwhile swapping out his armaments for those medium lances.
No retreat. What's up, boss? Mech warriors.
Phantom.
What you got?
It's 12 evasion, and it should be his back arc. Whoops, clicking the wrong thing. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to do this dance. He got some hits.
It's go time. Ready for orders?
And now we just zoom away. Yeah, hopefully because I'm flying, he can't punch me or kick me. I gotta lure him off that back wall.
Let's get this done. Orders?
I get kicked to death too many times. Yeah! The lambs are very weak to melee, I take it. Showing him my front arc and dropping a sensor lock. I want to
Got a sensor lock.
draw him away and closer. So that way when I go into his back arc, he's less likely to get behind me.
Let's go.
Pop Phantom.
On it.
There we go. I'm hoping he can't just shift slightly and shoot me in the back again. But also, 12 evasion, I should be fine.
Firing on target.
It's taking a minute to process. I got a core crit. That's a little scary. Last thing I need is for him to have a core meltdown, because that would probably guarantee my Phoenix Hawk dies. He got a lucky hit with his PPC.
Oh, it's on now. Affirmative.
Just gonna hope 9 evasion, and And a precision strike can finish this guy off.
Affirmative.
Not if I hit the rest of his back armor. This is gonna hurt. He just has more weapons to fire, which gives him decent odds of hitting you. Yeah.
Receiving you.
Okay.
Roger. Full speed.
Fly away. I think I've got most of his back armor opened up.
Hell yes. Commander.
I'm off the back wall.
Got a lock. Hot damn. Let's do this.
Alright. Check something. Yes, I can definitely do this.
Oh, it's on now. Let's move.
70 tonner versus... I think the Phoenix Hawk is a 45? I forget the tonnage of the Phoenix Hawk Lamb. Now I got most of his leg armor. I just need to hit some of that side torso. Yeah, it is 45. Okay.
Let's go.
There we go. Down he goes. Machine gun ammo exploded. Oof. Yeah, I think putting lances on this would be a better move than the current setup. I don't think it was in the center torso. I did have the backside torso opened up. So that's probably what I hit. I was like the back left torso, I think, was hit. It was an ammo explosion, which is a kill though. Yeah. That's what matters. And of course, not much left. So I'm taking the part of the Warhammer. Probably get most of that. I just didn't get the machine guns. Alright. Got plenty of LRM-20s, medium lasers, PPCs. Yeah. The part of the Warhammer was the most valuable thing. So yeah, I definitely need to tweak the build on the Phoenix Hawk Lamb. Suppose it might have been the left torso. You also had that weakened. Yeah. I'm fairly certain something hit that left side torso. I think it had 5 structure left when I fired. So if anything hit it, it took that out, which could cause a chain reaction. Yes, I have learned the hard way many a time case saves lives. We're gonna strip that off. 4.5 tons. If I wasn't going for the stealth build, I could totally throw a large lance on. I'm fairly certain Clan Pharaoh. Yeah. But I'm gonna stick to the stealth on this guy. That's why I like the laser anti-missile system. No ammunition to blow up. Yup. And with the last half ton, just gonna stick a micro pulse laser on there. Actually, no. Small laser's smarter. Actually. Laser zoom array. Because that'll give me 10% more range with these. So I'll be just shy of 400 meters at the max.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
All right. Let's go for an assassination. Just because I want the 5 parts. Oh, wait. I'm going to wait the day and deploy the Phoenix Hawk just to see how well that works out.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
I want command center. Yeah. Viper would be good. The Commando would be good. And the Tortoise. Go Hardlock there. Suntide there. And Wolfgang there. Or Wolfbanes. You have a couple of pilots I never say. Merc News is worth it. Overall leads to numerous events. Yeah. Never saw. Yeah, there's a few that I've just never deployed because, well, I've got a whole bunch of people with 10s across the board. Or darn close. I think this is a good time to take them out because, I mean, it's a 2-skull mission. Unicorn. Peace. Dragon and Cypher. I know that's got high mobility. Star Slayer's decent one. Xmas Irby has all lasers. And we'll bring out the big steel claw as well, because it's at least got a haywire laser. Or 3 of them. Yeah, just casually dropping 581 tons on a 2 skull. Kitty is not new. Kitty has been deployed basically every time. She was running the Centurion with the Ultimate Railgun until I got the Colossal Great Turtle, and she's the one with the railguns. That's the word I'm looking for. Sounds like underkill. Yeah. I'm not dropping 1,400 against the 2 skull. Clem doesn't get a lot of use. Clem is actually the commander. He just kind of fills in when I need him. But yeah, Kitty has been running the Colossal Turtle and the Centurion previously before I got the Colossal Turtle with railguns. Because nothing quite says screw you like dual railguns that can clip ahead. I confess I swapped out the skins for the majority of the randoms with better resolution images. Ah. Yeah. Alright. I haven't looked into how to swap the images. I just kind of go with what's ever there. I'm not too worried about what the picture looks like. Whatever comes in the mod pack. Whatever they get assigned.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain that mod is included in the BTA mod pack. Oh, hi. We spawned right on top of them. They brought a cicada and a swooping falcon. Another swooping falcon. One I can't see. And a liquidator. Well, I could potentially point blank that liquidator in the back. And there are literally hundreds of skin packs, including some with custom voiceovers. Interesting. I also have a feeling I'm a little outgunned here, despite what I brought. 3 swooping falcons, okay. Hopefully some of these missiles hit. Alright. They're gonna do this reserve game, so am I. Big Steel Claw just took a beating, despite my high evasion.
Keep your eyes peeled, Commander. This looks like an ideal place for an ambush.
Yeah, they got a support lance, regular lance, and they can just... I hate the AI when it does this whole, I'm gonna reserve down, thinking that it reserves only to 2 on me. And spawn protection doesn't work. Yeah. That's entirely what they want to do, wait out the evasion immunity. Jesus. I'm glad I went through and upgraded the armor on most of these mechs.
The damage is minor, Commander.
My long toms are going to have some trouble. Inferno VFX. I don't know what he just got hit with. And my big steel claw has been punched open. At least he's hot. Don't know. They're just getting some through armor damage.
Waiting for orders.
Alright.
No shooting, just running.
We're just gonna start shooting people in the back that I can. At least one hit.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Not gonna get into his rear arc. Nope. We're just going to push up on him. Death from above. At least this is not rogue tech. No constant scan checks. Yeah. Slowly chipping away at them. Actually, Swooping Hawk. Yeah. Swooping Falcon, not Swooping Hawk.
On my way. Double time. Affirmative.
Damn it.
Crap. No job.
I don't have all of my fancy hero mechs and mechs with command console, so I don't have super high resolve gain at turn 1.
All an ass.
Primary target damage, Commander.
He's the one I gotta kill.
Receiving you. All right, full speed.
Just gonna fire everything into him.
Commander?
Check my backside. That is heavily damaged. Put 6 rounds into him.
Yes, Commander.
And the Irby I have affectionately named Speedicus has a bomb blast laser.
Aye.
So we're gonna make use of it. Hopefully I get a good hit. Thay's like aiming, or that is like aiming and arming an Irby with an AC-20. Yes, it is entirely like arming an Irby with an AC-20. That is entirely why I did it. I also gave it a 7-11 movement profile. Just to make it absurdly dangerous. And we're gonna rain infernos on that guy.
Yeah? What can I do you for? All an ass.
And we're gonna just do that.
Standing by.
Forgot to check what was loaded.
No shooting, just run. Got it.
Gonna go Inferno.
Standing by. Roger that. Full speed.
Yeah, we're going for him. Alright, so I got a couple of them kind of hot.
I can see why people enjoy this line of work.
probably bombard, so I'm going to keep trying to push these guys into cover.
Yeah. Affirmative.
Just going to keep evasion up and hit whatever I can. I may have to turn a couple of my SRM-6s off here because I had to run through the fire. Yeah, we're just going to turn that one off. Try and give him some more heat.
Commander? Confirmed.
Yeah, I'm just going to dance around the battlefield shooting whatever I can.
Giving him everything I've got.
There we go.
I'm here.
And we're just going to kick this guy.
Engaging.
There we go. He felt that one. Liquidator did not jump very far and fired at my big steel claw.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
We're gonna make you real difficult to see.
Let's make some bad decisions in high speed.
And we're going in for the target.
Adjustment coming
Nope.
right up.
I may have to kick it. Oh good, he didn't move. So my mortars are going to be able to do some damage to him. There we go. Some more heat for him. Yeah, and because of my long toms, I have pushed the enemy or support ambushers back.
Good to go.
Because you were dumb and didn't move. At least have some range here.
Roger.
There we go. I got him open, but he resisted the injury.
What's up, boss? Understood. Moving fast.
At least my lamb is difficult to hit. Best hit chance. Got one hit.
to go.
Just gonna come over here and go in with the claws.
On my way. Putting my weight into it.
There we go. I took off his left arm.
Receiving you. On my way. Double time.
Did you just sprint behind cover? Coat him in acid. Arm and torso removed.
Target's taking a critical hit.
Yeah, he wasn't able to do anything because of heat.
For orders.
Continue to hide them. And we're gonna go in with the AoE. This should take at least the leg. Enemy eliminated.
Go time.
Perfect.
Hope we can salvage that.
Watch my six.
This hurts. My fire starter lives. Yeah. They waited till turn 3 with everyone close by. Luckily, he shouldn't be able to do very much. He stays hot. Alright. Inferno Shell, fire.
Systems holding.
There we go.
Receiving you.
And this is a high explosive shell. Don't think I hit anything.
Hot damn. Let's do this.
But I'm just going to keep firing at these guys with my long toms. Just hopefully push them back.
Ready for orders.
Wolfbane. Run over here and kick this guy. So we're going to go Stone Cold.
Mess them up.
That way I can still kick him in the back and unload all 18 SRMs.
Engaging. I think I hit something good.
There we go. He's nice and toasty now.
Awaiting orders.
Hard lock.
Affirmative.
We're going to go for a headshot on this swooping falcon. %11 chance. Nope.
Standing by.
Continue to kick this guy. Broke one of his jump jets.
Critical hit,
Nope, that took his leg off. Excellent. Sadly, he resisted the injury. That's more damage to my long tom on that side.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Don't like it, but it's 5 evasion and a shot in the back of the liquidator. We're going precision.
Gentlemen, coming right up.
There we go.
Waiting for orders.
Now that's too risky. That's a charge attack.
Roger. Full speed.
I'm gonna get my evasion up. Probably be shooting him again, but we'll see what the attack on the back is. It's actually not bad.
Firing in.
Might get some good. Engine crit.
Something good.
So he's not doing good. And they've got a spider? Some kind? He missed. They're scorpion, not spider.
Yep.
Double time. Let's go.
Star Slayer should be able to fire some decent stuff. Terrible. That's better, but not great. He's the one on the ground. We're going for it. Got him open in the front now.
Ready for orders. Acknowledged.
Zip past with the lamb. Nah, not worth shooting him in the back. We'll just shoot this guy on the ground.
Roger that.
Broken actuator, at least.
That hit something good.
Receiving you.
Damn, that's a charge attack.
Let's move.
We're gonna sprint to there. Just unload everything into his back. There we go. Opened him up.
Damn it! I'm.
Yep, they hit me in the head. Luckily, it's the rookies that I'm training that are getting hit in the head. Oh, they're unloading acid on me. Wonderful.
Systems holding.
This is gonna hurt. And they shot the long top. Oh, good. He overheated and shut down from that.
Good to go.
Yeah, we're just going to kind of bombard him with acid.
Hit him hard. Solid connection on that one. I'm black on AC2 ammo.
Luckily, he missed all of those shots.
Standing by.
Yeah. We're gonna rain some infernos down on him, hopefully breaking his leg. Nope, just taking him out completely. Excellent.
Standing by.
Just gonna keep sprinting, show them the other side. Drop an inferno shell there.
Good to go.
Actually, I can just go like that.
Move into position.
Drop an inferno. Ever run into a squad of assault mechs hiding inside of a building? Not mechs, tanks rather. Yes, I have. On the blackouts, they do that occasionally.
Here we go.
Those get really nasty. Punch out that center torso, please. Damn it. I hit the armored side. An open end in the center back and side are open. And you managed to hit the... Wait, this is Speedicus. So... Nope, that's a charge attack. Alright. What? Going in for a kick attack here.
Targeting for physical attack.
Yeah. They just pop up and unload into the rear armor of my scout mech. Of my scout lance. Yeah. That's why I tend to bring a speedy vehicle for those. That allows me to just stuff a sacrificial pilot into the speedy vehicle and drive it up there, so if the assault lance appears, they don't unload into the back of one of my important things.
When is the adjustment
Got another engine crit on this guy.
Good to go. Let's move.
See if we can finish off this guy.
Locked on. Rear armor.
Oh,
Aye, aye.
just gonna kick him. 60 million credits worth of damage, 3 dead pilots. Yeah! Again, that's why I use a sacrificial vehicle and pilot.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
He's testing for explosion. I broke his life support because of the damage I've done.
Confirm.
But I haven't taken him out yet. He's so hot, his ammo is about to cook off.
Firing on target.
Just broke more actuators. Hey, I got the knockdown. Though it's his back armor that's open.
They've got a sensor lock on me. Yes, Commander. On the move.
You're half dead and cooking. You're half dead and cooking. Just need to hit that center torso again. There we go.
It's on now.
Engine destroyed.
Mech destroyed.
Yeah, no, I punched out the center torso.
Orders? Move into position.
Try and rip off the other side. And it threw a punch and missed. But got me with the missiles.
They've blown past my armor.
Oh, yeah. He shut down, broke a weapon. He should go boom.
Enemy flanking.
Coating me in acid.
Minimal damage on that hit.
Yes, Commander.
Alright. I gotta poke my head out. Hopefully get these mortars in range. Luckily, they don't seem to be interested in shooting at my mortar carrier. There we go.
My armor's getting stripped off. Commander?
know if I'll be able to use the same strategy. Nope. Okay. Actually, I think I have him tagged. Yeah. We're going for headshots.
Come on, people.
Excellent.
Make it happen.
Another one removed. So I got this Whooping Hawk here. And then the other fort.
Yes, Commander.
I splashed him a little.
Go time.
Yeah, I think they all went up that way. I just gotta finish him off and then they'll be blind to me.
Good to go. Pick up.
There we go.
Back destroyed.
Okay. Now they have to come towards me to be able to do anything.
Standing by. Come on, people, let's make it happen. Copy that.
We're gonna start identifying them and just dropping mortar rounds on them. Alright. We got an archer, scorpion, 2 unknowns. My best hit chance, so we're going for it.
Copy that. Commander? Acknowledged.
Hopefully this hits something good. It hit. That's melted off a good chunk of armor.
Copy that.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? Ah, I can see why people enjoy this line of work. Let's make some bad decisions and eyes.
Alright, so we've got a commando, archer, scorpion. I actually think the archer is, or sorry, the scorpion is my best shot.
Line this up.
Don't think either of those hit. Paracommandos up there. He pulsed, overheated, and shut down.
Understood. Moving fast.
So he's definitely getting at least one long tom round.
Standing by. Hell yes.
Yeah, he's covered in acid, so he's getting 30% extra damage if he gets hit.
Bug.
Yeah, Commander. Position confirmed.
Alright. That should stabilize us a little bit. Yeah, they're coating me in more acid. Oh no, that was Inferno.
Commander. Targeting for an alpha.
Yeah, I definitely was a little outgunned here. The only thing saving me really is the heavy mortar carriers and the long toms. Especially because they basically suppress the ambushers.
Waiting for orders. 10-4.
Lol, I destroyed 37 buildings, no bonus for me. Cluster munitions on 4 city blocks, oh my god. But the enemy tanks burned quite satisfyingly. Yeah, I would say so. The other fun one is to get, if you manage to get from the black market a bunch of nuke arrows, so the Davy Crockett arrows, and you just fill the entire map, except for where your guys are, with nuclear explosions, you can level the whole city.
Waiting for orders. On the move. Full speed.
You actually ran out of artillery. Good lord. We're gonna fire at him. I had 4 heavy mortar vehicles and a long tom. That'll do. And we're gonna drop an Inferno on this guy.
Show 'em what you've got.
Receiving you. Understood. Moving fast.
So that's got twin linked small lasers and VRM6s, and you have Gatling guns.
I've got a sensor lock.
Yeah, they went for the Phoenix Hawk.
Commander?
If I had been able to call in orbital strike. That would have been one way to deal with them.
Firing all weapons.
Leg. Excellent. So that should make him turn 1, which means I should get a direct hit with my long tom. If he doesn't punch out.
Waiting for orders. 10-4. Taking the shot.
Missed. Damn it.
Failed to connect.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? Let's see.
2 excellent hits on that commando.
Standing by. Confirmed.
Don't think the commando can or the commandos can escape my long tom artillery's AoE. Got the tag.
Yeah.
That was almost as bad as fighting on a forest world with an entire company of mechs armed with Inferno missiles. Ah! Yes, the everything burns strategy. It's a glorious strategy for eliminating your enemies. It's really terrible when it's pointed at you.
Good to go. Full speed. No target. I've got a sensor lock.
I'm ready for orders. Double time. Let's go.
My memorial section just keeps growing. Yep, I got 13 of those entries. Not going to waste the ammo.
Battle mech power-up detected.
Orders.
We're gonna go AoE and try and get the commando with VRMs. This is getting almost as bad as my elemental campaign. Oh, yeah, I never tried that. That just sounds painful. Let's give these guys some acid. There we go. 1 commando down. It takes a special kind of masochist. Yeah. I've been known to be a little bit masochistic with the way I play games. But I haven't ever attempted that.
Ready for orders.
I play with friendly fire active. Excellent.
I'm under heavy fire.
Like dropping sniper rounds on top of your own mechs. Yeah, exactly like that. Technically, also shooting them in the back with a railgun counts.
No retreat.
I put a direct round into the Scorpion and killed him. And I think I may have indirect fired the Commando. Oh wait, no, I didn't eliminate the Scorpion. Sadly didn't eliminate the Scorpion, but both the... I think all three of them are at the point of they've got so much heat, they're probably going to shut down. He's shut down. He's going to shut down. Let's see if I can take this other Commando and shut him down. Gave him another 8 heat.
Short-range missiles are out.
Yeah, we're going to go in and kick the Archer. Since he's shut down.
Attempting physical attack.
There we go. And... took out his torso.
Hot damn, let's do this.
Yep, Commando shut down. And ammo explosion protected by shield.
Commander?
Lots of ammo. Yeah. Nice. Or explode. Sanctuary are more vulnerable to Inferno and flames. Yeah. I have discovered that.
Roger, Skipper. Taking it.
Although they also seem to, a lot of them have the shield component. So they just tend to blow up their ammo and then not be able to do anything.
Engaging target.
Makes it harder to get lots of salvage. Yeah.
Commander.
It's kind of why I waited till very late in my game to go after them, because that way I'd have people who could headshot them. You clip the cockpit, you don't have to worry about your enemies, and you got plenty of loot.
I'm on the clock. What do you want?
Just gonna continue to attempt to hit the head. There we go. Injured the pilot.
Waiting for orders.
Try for another headshot.
Reporting critical hit.
Nope.
Receiving you.
We're gonna shoot the Commando in the back because his ammo has exploded at this point. Let's hopefully finish him off.
Let's go.
Got an engine crit at least. He's got 1 health left. Damn it.
What's up, boss? On the move. Full speed.
He failed to start up. He failed to start up. Oh, one pilot cooked himself. Scorpion pilot cooked to death.
Commander.
I'm not going to actually fire my mortars.
Commander. Bracing for impact.
We're just going to have my long toms target the shutdown guys. Up, he punched out. One punched out.
Standing.
Now it's just going to move my people out of range of my own long toms.
Yes, Commander. Affirmative.
And see if my long toms can get the kill. The final kill.
Sensors locked on.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander. Position confirmed.
I'm on the clock. What do you want? All right, let's get down to it.
Commander. On it.
Alright, so that's the last guy that was in range of a long tom shell out of the area.
Aye, aye.
So we're just going to reserve down.
Receiving you.
Fire the first one. Splashed him, maxed his heat out again. And second Inferno shell. Does he survive? That one was a direct hit. He punched out. So for having to deal with an ambush right on top of my guys, I managed quite well, I'd say. I took one injury. Some of my stuff got beat up a little bit, but it was all not really all that important mechs that took the internal damage, at least. And I annihilated the enemy. Yeah, Floppy's gonna be out for 9 days. But I lost a double heat sink, that's it. Out of Floppy. Everything else survived. And everyone was uninjured. Alright. Directed X-ray cannon does 20 damage and 35 heat. These are just better versions of the plasma gun, I think. NPCs reduce their... There's a total of 60 damage. You fall 4 hits. And can do a -2 to their attacks. Alright. Any complete mechs. I have 5 picks. Probably take the 2 parts of the archer. And I can take all 3 parts of the scorpion. Actually. Yeah, I'm going to take the scorpion parts. And then these 2 swooping hawk parts that I have one already of. And I just hope I get some of this other good stuff. Got 1 part of the archer, the cicada part, commando part, liquidator part. The 11G swooping falcon. Got DRM6s, the DXRs. That's awesome. Got their version of an active probe. It's kind of crappy. Gator. Oh. It's not terrible loot. So I'm going to build that swooping hawk and the scorpion and just sell them. Get the money for that. Alright. Fighting Sanctuary means I've got a lot of repairs to do. Let's replace these double heatsink.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Alright. Nothing else needs nothing else needs to be repaired.
That mech you wanted is
Build the swooping falcon. And the scorpion.
that mech you asked for. Is cleared for fighting.
It's got sanctuary drone. That's why it was so hard to injure. Extra jump distance. Yep, the swooping falcon isn't bad. Sanctuary armor. If I had an XL gyro, I might consider doing something with this, but I think I'm just going to scrap it.
Our last port of call has fallen prey to a mysterious bacterial contagion. In light of this, I'm ordering all hands to the med bay for precautionary cycle antibiotics. No argument.
Yeah, and same thing with the scorpion. Nothing good in the store.
If anyone wants coffee, I've got a fresh pot going on the forward galley. Pour me a cup. I'll be right there.
Alright. I think this is a good place as any to call it a night, though. So, I thank you all for coming. I hope you had a good time. And if you did, I will be live again tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, playing some more Battletech with BTA Mod. As always, be continuing from where I left off here. If you did enjoy, you can follow the links below. The YouTube link will take you to my YouTube, which is an archive of some of my older stuff. And the Twitter link will take you to my Twitter, where I occasionally shitpost. Otherwise, y'all have a good night.